Just one.
Live from the Belmont Ice Complex in Kittanning, PA. It's the Consolation game of the MLK tournament. Ashburn Xtreme versus the Allegheny Badgers. These teams played last night with Ashburn coming away with the 3-2 win. First line for Ashburn: Jack, Nolan, Alec, the forwards, Luke and Troy on defense, Dylan in goal. Face-off. Badgers. The boards. Into the zone. Troy. Clears. Badgers have it at center ice. Nolan goes after it into the neutral zone. Into the zone. Comes back to Luke. Luke. To Nolan, it trickles out. Jack pushes it forward. Badgers have it. Badgers. Stretch pass, bumper. Nobody there. Luke steps up. Puck trickles towards the goalie, who covers. Kaysen, Caleb, Sean, the forwards, Noah and Shane on defense. Face-off into the corner. Badgers up, not out. Caleb, poked away. Here come the Badgers. Into the zone. Nice work by Shane. Noah. Taken by the Badgers. Low slot. Shane pokes it to the side. Along the boards, Sean cleared up to Caleb. Here comes Caleb. Caleb by himself. Shot, save, rebound. Puck is still in the zone. Shane keeps it in. Kaysen behind the goal. Back to Noah. It's out of the zone. Shane picks it up. Shane is going to skate it in. Poked away. Caleb. Noah keeps it in for now. Leandra now on it forward. Badgers retreat in the corner. Leandra with some pressure. Carter and Collins also on it forward. Troy on it defense. Turnover, shot, cover by Dylan with 19:51 left in the first. Badgers continuing what they were doing yesterday, poking at the puck after it was covered by the goalie. Face off. Back to the point. Slap shot.
Oh, no.
Redirect. High stick.
Ooh,
good
ref
call.
does call a high stick.
It's definitely a high stick. It's a nice redirect.
Is that our team redirecting or their team? I hope
Theirs.
it's their team.
All the way down for the face-off. Face-off. Badgers tried to chip it out. Puck was free. Carter couldn't quite chip it in with the bouncing biscuit. Badgers in the neutral zone. Far side, Luke goes after it. Luke seals off the player. Up to Collins. Puck trickles out. Leander gives chase. Badgers there. Lost the handle. Back behind the goal. Puck was kept in by Troy. Collins behind the goal to Carter. Carter poked away. Leandra. Troy. Leander gets it back. Out of the zone. Luke has it. To Leandra. Trickles in. Right back out. No icing. Troy comes after it. Badgers, face-off circle, back to the point, kept in, back behind the goal. Towards the goal, poked away by Troy, puck is sitting there, trickles up to Collins, who clears, but the Badgers have it. Troy, through the neutral zone. Puck goes in, but the Badgers have it. Alec now on it forward. Badgers regrouping. Now here they come in. Luke with the hit, keeps the puck out. Badgers in the neutral zone. Badgers pass it back, there's nobody there. Alec with some pressure. Jack also now on it forward. Noah and Shane on it defense. Nolan on it forward too. Cross ice. Here come the Badgers. Dumped in. Shane. Far side to Jack. To Alec. Pushed in, delayed offsides. Shane, cross ice to Jack. Jack. Going wide, poked away. Shane steps up. Poked into the zone, Nolan goes after it. Nolan behind the goal. Nolan, cross ice, up to Sean now on it forward. Noah pushes it in. Badgers are waiting. Near side, cleared. Nolan pushes it in. Sean goes after it in the corner. Noah and Jack battling. Comes free to Sean. Sean goes down. Thought Jack was going to walk with that thing as he knocked the puck down. Back to the blue line. Noah. Near side. Stretch pass too far. Dylan had to play it and covers. 16:26 left in the first. Case and Caleb Shaw on the forwards. Luke and Troy on defense. Face off into the corner. Troy wraps it far side. Luke goes after it. Sean clears it. Caleb pushes it in. Kaysen pursues. Kaysen behind the goal. Kaysen's pinned. Sean shot. Score! Kaysen, beautiful centering pass to Sean, who puts it home. And then Caleb and Sean take each other out. 16:09 left in the first. Ashburn leads 1-0.
Sean was just sneaking quietly into the slot. Kaysen felt his presence and let it slip behind his legs.
Keep it up, Ashburn. Let's go.
Face-off comes back to Troy. Troy. He's going to skate it out. He's going to skate it in. And then he gets checked. Puck is free. Caleb coming after it. In the corner, Badgers. Troy with the shot blocked. Caleb. Sean pushes it in deep. Kaysen with the pressure. Nice poke check by Troy, but here come the Badgers. Shot. Dylan got a piece of it. Rebound. In the corner. Back towards the point. Kaysen stretch pass to Sean, tips it forward. The Badgers are there. Carter and Leandra now on it forward. Shane now on it defense. Shane with the hit. Luke to Sean, but it was a little too far. And that's icing with 14:52 left in the first. Badger parents not happy.
I like the spunk of this ref. He has no qualms about talking to the bench.
Leandra, Carter, Danny, the forwards. Noah and Shane on defense. Carter wraps it near side. Leandra. Kept in. Is blocked in front. Stretch pass to Danny. Danny still has it. Lost the handle, goes across the face of the crease. Noah stepping up. Shot was blocked. Badgers pick it up back behind the goal. Here they come in the neutral zone. It was delayed offsides. All the way up to Carter. Carter has Leandra with him. And that's kept in. Danny towards the goal. Swing and a miss by Danny. And the puck trickles out. Noah comes after it. Noah to Carter in the neutral zone. Leandra retreats to Shane. To Carter. Over to Danny. Badgers got a stick on that. Shane gets it again. Clearing was blocked. Poked in deep. Noah comes after it. Far side. Nobody can catch up to it. And that's icing. 13-13 left in the first. Collins, Nolan, Jack, the forwards, Luke and Troy on defense. Face off. Luke, back behind the goal. Jumped on by the Badgers in the corner. Pinned by Nolan. Badgers have it. Back behind the goal all by himself. 2 shots. And covered by Dylan. .57 left in the first. Face off, back to the point. Redirect, pad save, another shot. Goal's open, Dylan comes back. Into the corner, Luke. Cleared all the way down. It's not going to be enough for icing, no. Goalie played it. Jack, shot, glove down, Nolan. Badgers come away with it. Badgers in the neutral zone. Troy with the bump. Centering pass, trickles all the way through. Shot, swallowed and held by Dylan. 12-12 left in the first. Case and Caleb, Sean the forwards, Noah and Shane on defense. Face off. Badgers behind the goal. Noah shoves him down, tried to wrap, denied by Dylan, and he pounces on it. Let's clear this puck. Face off, still in the dot. Sean picks it up. Sean splits the defenders. Sean over to Kaysen, shot! Score!
There's a yard sale of trash behind Sean, but he still managed to get the pass across to Kaysen.
11:52 left in the first. Ashburn leads 2-0. Sean holding off the defender and able to push it over to Kaysen, who had an empty net, and puts it home. Cross ice, far side, Caleb. Pokes it to the middle, Badgers are there. Kept in by Caleb. Caleb towards the goal. Caleb turns. Goalie gets back across for the save. Centering pass comes all the way through. Cleared. And no icing. Noah wraps it, far side, Sean. Not cleared. Badgers towards the goal. Shot, gloved and held by Dylan. 11:13 left in the first. Danny, Carter, Leandro the forwards, Luke and Troy on defense. Face off, still in the dot. Comes back to Luke. Luke wraps it near side. Badgers blocked in front by Troy. It's sitting in the face-off dot. Pad save. Comes out to Leandra. Leandra looking. Skates it. Pushes it. Oops. Leandra was trying to push it in deep and accidentally cleared it. Little heads up for the Badger bench. Face off, center ice. Badgers, far side. Luke steps up. Shot, went wide. Leandra trying to clear. Troy comes to help. Badgers. In the corner. A lot of players there. Puck pops free and clears the zone. Badgers going after it. Danny pursuing. Kept in by Carter. Goes into the corner. Near side. Cleared by the Badgers. No icing. Troy comes after it. Badgers take the puck. Face-off circle. Carter is able to clear. Nice strong play there by Carter. Carter knocks it forward. Carter pushes the big man who he was talking about in the lobby last night. Shot, save. Danny with the rebound. Wrap. Again a save. And swept out. Troy seals off the Badger player. Takes a shot to the head. Danny up the boards. Not out. Back behind the goal. Luke. Over to Troy. Jumps over his stick. Back in the corner. Goal's open. Luke with the hit. And Ashburn's going to go to the penalty kill. I don't know about that.
I don't know
If
either.
anything, it would be interference.
He was facing the player. I mean, maybe he was a couple feet off the boards, but
yeah,
they cut the pass off. They cut the play. Otherwise, it was a centering play for a shot.
Ashburn going to the penalty kill with 9:10 left in the first. Penalty kill, Collins and Alec at forward. Noah and Shane on defense, back to the point. Face-off circle. Kept in. Puck is free at the dot. Shot. Went wide. Noah battling. And the puck's out. Delayed offsides. They're not clearing the zone. Cleared all the way down. Good clear. Collins with some pressure. Alec battling. Collins comes to help. Push behind the goal. Collins in the corner. Meanwhile, there's a cherry picker all the way down. Shane sees him. Badgers were doing this last night as well, looking for the cherry picking plays. 1 minute left in the penalty kill. Alex easels into the board. Pins. Collins joins the fray. Shot. Score. Absolute snipe goes top shelf. 7:51 left in the first.
You can't back up when the big guy comes in the zone. He's got a good shot.
Ashburn leads 2-1. I think Ashburn's a little intimidated by his size and backs off too much. Up the middle. Troy poking at it. Low slot. Shot went high. Luke. To Sean. Sean has Kaysen. Caleb knocked it down. Didn't realize Kaysen was behind him. Kaysen behind the goal. Caleb picks it up. Caleb centering pass. Kaysen gets pulled down. Kaysen got pulled down. It should have at least been a hook or a hold. No call. And the goal came off the pegs. $7:23 left in the first. Kaysen, Caleb, Shaw on the forwards, Luke and Troy on defense. Face off. Badgers. Clear. Sean coming after it. Up to Caleb, ref was in the way. Caleb sweeps it forward, 2-on-1. Kaysen is with Caleb. Over to Kaysen, under his stick. The backside of that goal was open, cleared. Luke has it. Over to Troy. Up to Kaysen. Kaysen gave more than he got on the big man. Puck is cleared. Luke is there. Leaves it for Caleb. Caleb. Into the zone. Dangles. Has Shaw. Shot. Save. Rebound. Puck is still free. Kaysen picks it up. Centering pass. Luke. Ashburn's going to go to the power play. Dylan now out of the goal. 6 skaters for Ashburn. Right in front. That was not control.
That was equal
but the whistle was
possession,
blown.
I think.
Cross-check is the call.
Luke almost picked that top corner with his shot, but the goalie got his glove up.
.6:10 left in the first. Ashburn going to the power play. Carter, Danny, Leandra, the forwards. Luke and Troy on defense. Face off. Then the dot comes back to Luke. And the Badgers clear all the way down. Luke. Stretch pass to Danny. Badgers push it right back in. Shot on goal. Dylan leaves it for Luke. Luke clears the way for Danny to pick up the puck. Danny looking. Danny accelerates. Dangles. Denied. And cleared down. 1:20 left in the power play for Ashburn. Dylan up to Danny. Badgers pick it up though and retreat to drain the clock. Pushed in. 1 minute left on the power play. Up to Leandra, got under a stick all the way down for icing. So far, not much of a power play. 50 seconds left. Alec, Nolan, Collins, the forwards. Noah and Shane on defense. Shane with the puck behind the goal, reverses. Centering pass. Hit a skate, and here comes Collins. Over to Alec. And cleared down. 30 seconds on the power play. Comes Alec. Alec. Cross ice to Danny, or to Collins. Centering pass. Wrap near side. Shane from the point. Redirect. Puck trickles to the goalie. Who covers? 10 seconds left in the power play.
Finn.
Faceoff comes back to Shane. Shot, save, rebound, trickles wide. Cleared all the way down, and that will do it for the power play. Shane comes back for it. Alec. Poked away. Dylan clears it to the side. Shane missed the hit. And cleared for icing. 3:47 left in the first. Case and Caleb Shaw on the forwards, Luke and Troy on defense. Face off in the dot, comes back to Troy, wraps it far side. Sean comes after it. Pushes it in and chases. Back behind the goal, Kaysen. Badgers pick it up. Sean get a stick on that to Luke. Caleb skates it in. Caleb's toward the goal. Dangle still has it, goes down. Luke steps up. Luke, shot, went wide. He had the backside of that goal open, just a little too wide. Sean back behind the goal. Sean still has it. Looking. Centering pass. Came all the way down. It was deflected. Troy back behind the goal. Up the boards. Badgers pick it up. Troy playing with it right in front of the goal. Badgers keep it in. Comes to Dylan. Redirected wide. Luke battling. Troy comes to help. Badgers towards the goal. Shot. Went wide. Far side. Troy. Deshaun. To Caleb, a little too far. Caleb with the hit, pushed into the zone. Troy. Turnover. Caleb picks it up. Caleb. Kept in by the Badgers. Face-off circle. Troy kicks it forward, sweeps it out. Badgers are waiting. Leandra now on it forward. Carter now on it forward. Leandra skates it. Leandra lost the puck, and it's cleared. Troy retreating. Troy up the middle. Lost the puck, goes in the corner. Back to Danny. Danny pirouettes, poked away, and cleared. Shane has it though. Shane kept out. Here come the Badgers. Leandra got a stick on that. It hits the netting. 56 seconds left in the period.
Nice poke check, Leandra.
Good job by Leandra not being afraid of their big man.
Go Ashburn.
Leandra, Carter, Danny, the forwards. Back behind the goal. Danny comes after it. Danny. Up to Leandra. Pushes it down, no icing. Carter with some pressure, wrap near side. Leandra comes after it. Wrap far side. Out of the zone, comes all the way down. No icing. 30 seconds in the period. Noah. Turnover. Poked out by Shane. Up to Carter. Here comes Carter. Has Danny going towards the goal. Dangle attempt denied. 12 seconds. Centering pass. Badgers looking to clear. Noah, shot. Went wide. Leandra gets tripped. Ashburn's going to the power play. With 2 seconds left. Slash is the call. We'll take a slash. Two and a half seconds left in the period. Luke and Troy come on in defense. The clock is not running. I think the scorekeeper is trying to put the penalty up, didn't start the clock, but that's the end of the period, I assume.
Go Ashburn.
Yep, that's the end of the period. And while we appreciate a 2-minute and 20-second power play, I don't think that's going to work. A little bit of confusion here. It looks like the teams are going to the locker room. So we will pause the recording and pick.
What is this thing that they do?
I don't know. Trying to intimidate.
Yeah.
Doesn't work.
Look at my groin stretch. Wow.
Getting ready for the start of the second period. Ashburn will go on the power play for 1:58, leading 2-1. Power play line, Jack, Nolan, Alec to forwards, Luke and Troy on defense, Dylan in goal. Face off. Badgers. Comes into the zone. Troy goes after it. Troy. Up to Jack. Kept out of the zone. Still in the neutral zone. Was in the zone momentarily, now it's cleared all the way down. Luke, need a little more pep in this power play. To Alec. Alec pushes it in deep, near side. Nolan comes after it. Far side, Jack goes after it. And cleared all the way down. Minute left in the power play. Turnover, puck is free, poked out of the zone. Again, not a good power play here for Ashburn.
Yeah, not the energy I was hoping they'd come out with.
Luke.
Knowing they're on a power
Turnover,
play.
in front, shot went high. You need to clear this puck with some urgency instead of leisurely dancing with it back there. Case and Caleb, Shaw on the forwards, Noah and Shane on defense.
Go Ashburn, 30 seconds, skate for 30 seconds, let's go.
34 seconds left in the power play. Face off, over to Kaysen, or Noah, sorry. Noah, wrap near side. Kaysen bumps it to Caleb. Caleb has Sean with him. Dangles still has it. Over to Sean, just a little too far ahead. Again, the backside of that goal was open. Back to Noah at the point. Turnover. Here come the Badgers. Shane hustling back. Badgers content to just milk the penalty. Still has it behind the goal. Shane seals. Needs some help. Caleb comes. Caleb picks it up. Stretch pass to Kaysen, jumped on by the Badgers. Delayed off sides. Caleb. Badgers back to full strength. Shot went high and wide. I do think the backside of that goal is open most of the time for shots. Kaysen. Kaysen still has it. Centering pass is blocked. Centering pass to Sean. Tipped away. Badgers the other way. Shane with the hit, and Ashburn's going to go to the penalty kill. That was a shot to the head, or elbow.
Use your hips, Shane, your hips.
19:24 left in the second. Ashburn going to the penalty kill. Shane with the elbow. It's a little too high. Penalty kill. Kaysen and Caleb at forward. Noah and Sean on defense. Face off, trickles towards the goal. Back to the point. Shot, hits a player in front, not cleared. Here comes Caleb. Caleb and Kaysen. Caleb towards the goal. Shot, score! Caleb with the shorty.
Took it to the backside of the net, just like you said. Goalie was hugging the post.
19:08 left in the second. What ended up as a 2-on-0. Caleb dangles around the goalie to put it home.
Apparently we're much better on the penalty kill than the power play.
Yeah, exactly. 1:44 left in the penalty kill for Ashburn. Sean up the boards, not deep though. Cross ice. Caleb comes back for it, sweeps it to the side. Caleb, poked away. Sean is able to clear, and Kaysen pushes it all the way down, almost got the ref. Luke now on a defense. Coming wide. Luke stepping up. Luke has room to skate it and will. Still going towards the goal. Shot, save, rebound. Caleb could not get there for the rebound. Picks it back up. Caleb couldn't get a shot.
Luke was surprised
Caleb
to find
still on
himself
the
all
puck.
by himself.
Caleb has room now. Shot went high and wide. And it's going to clear the zone. Cherry picker. Nice play by Noah. Poke check. Couldn't clear. Caleb comes back for it. Up to Kaysen. Right up the middle. And that was offsides.
Unlucky for them.
Again, team cherry pick. Didn't work that time as it's offsides. 19 seconds left in the penalty kill. Carter and Danny at forward. Luke and Troy on defense. Face off in the dot. Poked in. Clear it all the way down. Good clear. Carter going after it. Near side. 5 seconds left in the penalty kill. Played with the high stick. Troy retreats with it, goes cross ice. And cleared. Carter pushes it forward. It's in the neutral zone. Ashburn back to full strength. Leandra now on the ice. Carter battling for it. Badgers come away with it. Up the boards, Troy to Carter. Carter picks it back up. Tried to toe drag, didn't work. Danny picks it up, shot! Did that hit the goalie or the crossbar? Danny's shot hit the crossbar, couldn't see it. Troy picks it up. And Ashburn's going back to the penalty kill. High stick. Is a call. Oh no, sorry, it was played with a high stick. 16:40 left in the second. Carter with the faceoff. Leandra pushes it forward and goes after it. A little too hard though, and that's icing. Danny, Carter, Leandra the forwards, Noah and Shane on defense. Face off, back to the point. Now in the corner. Along the boards. Shane cleared. Nope, did not clear. Weird bounce off the glass. Noah. Noah has lots of time here. He didn't realize it. Now he does. Leandra. Leandra towards the goal, shot, went wide, rebound. Leandra has it again, back behind the goal. Centering pass. Shane, nice play to keep it in. Tried to push into the corner, went off an Ashburn skate, and that's offsides. 15:53 left in the second.
Good job, Ashburn. Let's go.
By the way, shots on goal in the first period, 11 for Ashburn, 10 for the Badgers. My highly inaccurate count. Collins, Nolan, Jack the forwards. Noah and Shane on defense. Shane comes after it. Cross ice to Collins. Collins going wide. Looking. Had Jack. It was a nice attempt at a pass taken though by the Badgers. And kept in, now skated out and back in. Badgers have it. Cross ice. Cleared by Noah. Jack trickles in. Shane steps up. Towards the goal, shot, pad save. And Dylan dives on it. 15-12 left in the second. Luke and Troy now on in defense. Face off in the dot. Along the boards. Luke blocks that shot in the corner. Centering pass came through. Jack. Up to Collins, who pushes it in. Collins with the hit. They both go down. Collins. Far corner. And cleared. Troy retreats with it. Badgers. Jack knocks it away. Tried to get it up to Collins and couldn't. Troy. Cross ice to Jack, a little too far though. That's going to be icing. 14-19 left in the second. Case and Caleb, Sean on it forward. Noah and Shane on defense. Face off. Back to the high slot. Out of the zone. Here comes Sean. He has Kaysen ahead of him. Sean. Shot. Save. Rebound. Caleb picks it up. Centering pass. Blocked. Back behind the goal. In the corner. Sean goes after it. Behind the goal. Kaysen gets pulled down. And Ashburn's going to the power play. .54 left in the second. Hook is the call. Same skaters out for the power play for Ashburn. See if we can actually generate some chances on the power play. Need it put up on the clock first. Face off. Back to the point. Noah. Shot. Blocker save. Back behind the goal. Kaysen with the... Sean couldn't get a shot. Back to the point and cleared. Shane over to Sean. Caleb ties it up. Comes back to Noah. Taken by the Badgers. Into the corner. Shane comes back for it.
Skate it, Shane, skate it.
Cross ice to Sean, trying to catch up to it. In the corner. Back towards the point, kept in by Noah. Badgers now clear all the way down. 1:10 left in the power play. Shane. To Caleb. Caleb has Sean with him. Over to Sean. Shot. Score! Beautiful pass.
Let's go, Sean!
Nice. Good receive, soft hands from Sean. Saw the goalie was still standing up and just slid it through the skates.
Sean with a nice pass from Caleb from Shane. 12:49 left in the second. Ashburn leads 4-1. Danny, Carter, Leandra, the forwards. Luke and Troy on defense. Up in the middle. Badgers push it in. Troy comes after it. Leandra up the boards. Carter to Danny. Danny skates it in. Badgers come away with it. Badgers. Carter sweeps it to the boards, wraps it near side. Leandra. Carter bumps it out. Comes back in the zone. Leandra. Over to Danny. Danny. Over to Troy. Shot blocked. Wrap far side. Luke pinches. Keeps it in. Badgers get it though. Badgers playing with it. Here they come.
Body, body, body.
Get on him. Shot, stick save. Far side. Danny picks it up. Danny accelerates. Danny still has it. Turns the corner. Shot, score! Woo! Coast to coast, Danny.
Top shelf. A lot like his goal last night. Coming down the boards real hard. Finds an open seam. Takes it right to the goal.
Let's go, Tati.
11:26 left in the second. Ashburn now leads 5-1. Collins, Alec, Jack, the forwards, Luke and Troy on defense. Near side in the neutral zone. Badgers. Poked away. Cross ice, Collins gets there. Collins has Alec going to the goal. Took it himself. Oh. Collins had Alec on the near post. Took it in himself though and crashed into the goalie. Alec took exception with the hit that he received. And I think we're going to have two players in the box, one for each team. Goalie seems to be okay. Took a hard shot there.
Collins comes off gingerly with his leg and actually left his stick back there. The goalie's hurt too. I think Collins and the goalie took most of the collision there.
New goalie for the Badgers. 11:08 left in the second. Sorting some things out. Exactly what, I don't know. Five on five still. Jack, Nolan, Troy, the forwards. Noah and Shane on defense. Shane. Badgers. Skating it in. In the corner. Badgers come away with it. In front. Nice play by Dylan. It looked like the Badger was going to go to the opposite side. Instead, he snuck it back in. Jack towards the goal. Shot. Save. Centering pass. Badgers are there. Beautiful centering pass from Nolan. All the way down, here come the Badgers. Low slot, shot, saved by Dylan, pushes it into the corner. Jack is able to clear. Badgers pick it up. Here they come. Centering pass in front, shot. Tried to get it across. Pass went into the corner instead. Noah towards the point. Noah clears it up. Troy. Dangle is denied. Nolan took a hit from their big man. Troy tried to dangle again, it was denied again. And now this is going to get chippy. Nolan with that big hit. Ashburn's going to go to the penalty kill. Nolan took a big hit and retaliated. Wait, Noah's going to the box? I have no idea why.
I think they probably got the wrong player.
Ashburn going to the penalty kill with 9:31 left in the second. They put it on Noah. I don't think that was the right call. I think it should have been Nolan. Payson and Caleb, the forward. Sean and Troy on defense. Shot, gloved and held by Dylan. Face off. Top of the point. Shot, glove save. Caleb pushes it all the way down. Kayson's there, pursuing. And team cherry picking is doing it again. Caleb. Back behind the goal. Kayson. Caleb picks it up. Caleb shot. Save. Kayson. Near side. Sean. Cross ice to Luke. To Caleb. Caleb picks it back up. Sean picks it up. And pushes it up to Kayson, who tips it forward. Nice poke check by Luke, keeps it out of the zone. 55 seconds left on the penalty kill. Badgers in the neutral zone. Shot was blocked in front by Luke. Sean. Up to Kayson. Kayson over to Caleb. Caleb has room. Shot, gloved and held by the goalie. Yeah, no comment. 34 seconds left in the penalty kill for Ashburn. Leandra and Danny, the forwards. Luke and Sean on defense. Face off in the corner. Leandra harassing the whole way. Sean is able to clear. Steal by Leandra. She has an open shot at the goal. Shot went wide. 10 seconds left in the penalty kill. Badgers, centering pass. Puck is free and cleared by Sean all the way down. Good clear. Ashburn back to full strength. Carter now on it forward. Shane now on in defense. As is Troy. Shane comes after it. 7:18 left in the game. Up the boards. In the neutral zone. Danny. Drop pass to Carter. Has Leandra towards the goal. Shot score!
Carter holding the line well. 3-on-2. Beats his man and goes top shelf.
7 minutes even left in the game. Ashburn leads 6-1. We should now have a running clock, which means we get to leave early. Carter with that goal assists Danny. Timeout by the Badgers, so the coach can give the referee an earful. No timeouts in a consolation game is the comment, which we strongly endorse. I'm sorry, you did not earn a timeout.
I know. It's not that deep.
Troy, up the boards. Danny got a piece of it. Carter gets there, nice hustle, has it behind the goal in the corner. Comes back to Shane at the point. Danny pushes it into the corner. Leandra. Carter picks it up. Has Troy sneaking in. Still has the puck into the corner. Leandra with the bump. And cross-check is the call. Ashburn going to the power play. I think this game is going to be chippy the rest of the way.
Unless you get a 10, I don't know. I can't see the box, so.
Power play line. Carter, Danny, Leandra, the forwards. And now we're going to have a little 5-on-3.
We're going to get a penalty for that.
Yep, the game is now officially chippy. Sure, that was another cross-check on Carter. He seems to be a cross-check magnet in this game. Third penalty on number 6, one more and he's gone.
Go put it on net, Ashburn. Make something of it.
Carter, Danny, Leandra, the forwards. Shane and Troy on defense. Back behind the goal. Carter coming after it. Cleared all the way down. 5-on-3.
Skate it up, Shane. Skate it up.
For 140. Lots of room on the ice. Shane lost the handle. Gets it back. And kept in by Danny. Nice play. In the corner. Near side. And cleared all the way down. 1:15 on the 5-on-3. Carter. He's going to skate it in. 5-on-3, you have players open. You need to be passing this, not toe dragging. Danny. Has Troy. Drops it for Leandra. Leandra towards the goal. Shot was tipped. Troy keeps it in. And cleared. Not really much of a 5-on-3 with 30 seconds left in it. Pass was behind Alec. Alec accelerating towards it. Cleared all the way down. 15 seconds of the 5-on-3. Nolan couldn't control it. Shane steps up, delivers a hit on the big man. They both took something there. I don't know what we're waiting for here. Now it's a power play. Jack still has it. Still has it. In front, Collins couldn't get a shot. The puck is sitting there. Badgers are back to full strength. 4:10 left in the game. Luke is cleared. Was not cleared. Shot, knocked down by Dylan and covered. 3:57, why don't we have a running clock? Maybe we didn't earn a running clock in the Consolation game, I don't know. Oh, there we go, now it's running. High slot blocked in front by Collins, swept forward by Alec. Here comes Alec. Alec going wide. Nolan picks up the puck on his backhand. Shot, save. Nolan centering pass. Deflected. Badgers looking to clear. Luke's going to go to the box for that one. 3:18 left in the game. Luke with the second penalty. Referee's discussing if it's a 2 and 10, which really... Boarding and unsportsmanlike. So Luke is done for the game.
There'll be 2 of them in the box there. I'm not sure who's taking the penalty for him.
Penalty kill. Kaysen and Caleb at forward. Noah and Sean on defense. Face off in the dot. Caleb picks it up. Caleb dangles around the player. Caleb. Second dangle attempt did not work. Badgers. High slot. Noah comes out, blocks the shot, goes in the corner. Kaysen backhands it. Badgers have it in the neutral zone, retreating. Caleb's able to keep it in. Caleb lost a glove, still has the puck though. Noah was open, couldn't get him the puck.
Caleb's better without a glove, actually.
Noah. Kaysen. Again, team cherry picking is at it. Here they come, a 3-on-1. Sean is back. Shot, pad save, rebound, pulled wide. Sean sweeps it into the corner. In the corner, where I can't see, Sean skates it out. .35 seconds left of the penalty kill. Centering pass behind the player. Caleb picks it up, retreats, and does not clear. Sean steals that. To Caleb. Caleb milking that clock. 10 seconds on the penalty kill. And Ashburn's, we're going to have 9 seconds of a 4-on-4.
Yeah, that was a check you should not be taking.
2 and 10 is the call. Check from behind and unsportsmanlike, and he's done for the game. 1:27
I do like this ref.
left in the game. Leandra, Carter, the forwards, Jack and Troy on defense. And player is ejected. Nine seconds of 4-on-4, and then Ashburn will go to the power play. In what has become a chippy game, as predicted. Troy, centering pass, nobody there. Can't clear it all the way down, 4-on-4. Now it's a power play. Alec on the ice. Leandra pushes it in. Carter, wrap near side. Troy, face-off circle. Tried to get it across, couldn't. 1 minute remaining in the consolation game, where timeouts are not allowed. Troy, top of the face-off circle. Shot. Went wide. Comes all the way down. Dylan. To Alec. Retreats. Over to Troy. Leandra. Oh! That was Bush League. Shot, score!
Oh, what a shot by Jack.
Jack, bar down.
Boom, right over the goalie's shoulder. It hit the back bar of the net there.
Clock is running, and that is the end of the game. Ashburn coming away with a 7-1 win.
Consolation winners.
Final score, Ashburn 7, Badgers 1. Shots on goal, Ashburn outshooting the Badgers 24-15. Solid defensive effort in the second period, only giving up 5 shots on goal. Recapping the scoring, Ashburn goes up 2-0 in the first. The Kaysen, Caleb, Sean line finally working. Sean from Kaysen and then Kaysen from Sean. Badgers make it 2-1 with the power play goal. And then in the second, floodgates open for Ashburn. Caleb with the shorty. Then Sean from Caleb from Shane. Power play goal. Danny unassisted. Carter from Danny. And then Jack closing out the scoring. Sean with 2 goals and an assist. And Kaysen with the goal and an assist. Caleb with the goal and assist. Final score, Ashburn 7, Badgers 1. That's it from somewhere in Pennsylvania. Next game, Saturday, back in the friendly confines of the Ashburn Ice House. We will see